Okay, hi, my name is Telfer. What I'm going to be doing for a few minutes is just to set my actual pitch for my movie. Next slide, please. Once again. One more. What I was planning to bring my company is potential view, just for the fact of the movie I was trying to set across was to inspire children from the age of 12 and over to gain the future and have an understanding of the future. But obviously, due to the lack of attention that children have, I thought to make it a bit more different. But that's coming on in the later parts of the film. And that was just going to be the actual slogan for what I thought would be appropriate. See the colours inspired the future. Next slide, please. The layout structure of my opening is quite simple, something similar to quite a few movies. But I thought it would be appropriate for me to just make a brief view of it. So Echo is the name of what I thought would be appropriate for the main character. Believes that his life has not come to inspire him in any shape or form. So this is just a similar view to a movie called Wanted, where Wesley Gibson seems to have no purpose in life. I further go on to say that he's actually 18 years old and at one point feels that he has the ability to enhance his brain, similar to a movie called Limitless, where you can take a tablet and he enhances 100% of your brain to see more things that most people don't see. But obviously, due to the fact that he thinks he's a bit of, in a way, superhuman, obviously his parents wouldn't think otherwise, due to the fact that he's never had any type of DNA that does so. Yeah, next slide. The characters. The next few slides I'm going to be talking about is just the two main characters I thought would be appropriate to speak, as I do only have a short time and I didn't want to get too into the whole sum of characters I was having to think about. Yeah, it would include props, colour and clothing for each character, which is significant when thinking about cinematography and other parts of the film. Next slide, please. So the full name of the main character is Echo Zephaniah Springs. These are the reasons why I actually chose him. I'm just going to go on this side quickly, but I don't know if you can see me that side, so I'll stay this side. Echo is what I thought represented a repeat of something. So in terms of when you go further into the film, it feels like something's being echoed in a sense of foreshadowing events. Zephaniah actually chose a biblical name that means secret, or God has concealed or protected something. And I thought it'd be good to have that in his middle name, because he will mention it once or twice within the movie to show that his abilities are concealed until a specific point. Furthermore, Springs I thought would symbolize rebirth, as at one point in the movie, due to the fact of realizing his abilities, he feels in a way more energetic, more of a rebirth or growing of him throughout the film. Costume for the character at the age of 16, sorry, I thought it'd be good to do a shirt that was white and grey, as you see there. Jeans black, coat navy blue, and trainers are black with a touch of navy blue. So each thing represents something. So white and grey I thought represents purity, and grey represents something wise. But he's only 16, so he hasn't got the ability to be as wise as he would be further on. Due to there being flashbacks within the 2 minutes, he would be 5 years older when he goes forward, and that would be the age of 21. So 5 years later, where he has a similar colour towards where he was younger, representing that he still is the same person, only slightly older. And as you see here, that's what he would be wearing when he's younger, and the suit on the very left would be what he's wearing along with the shoes at the bottom. Next slide, please. Oh no, actually go backward, please. That's just a where I got my inspiration for the details on Springs, his last name. Forward, please. So this is where I'm going to be talking about the evil organization, the organization that is against him in the thought of having binary opposition between good versus evil, a very simple version of why it is. Next slide, please. The main villain I thought would be appropriate for this is called Mr. Pierce Strain. So I thought Pierce would be appropriate due to the fact of feeling broken, feeling like you have damaged something in his name. That would be his first name. And Strain, feeling like it's been stressed. So stressed in the sense that he is not a character that is always seen as someone who's always been corrupt, but has been stressed to a point of being corrupt, and that will come later on in the film, but not seen too much through the opening 2 minute to 3 minute scene. The actor I thought would be good for this, even though I didn't get a picture for him due to the time, was William Fitcher, who is actually on Prison Break, seen as the cop. So he has a familiarity of being seen as the bad guy when doing good, but due to this film, he'd be seen as mostly a guy doing evil for wrong reasons that he sees is right. Costume for I was wearing would be something of similar to Echo, my main character, referring to silver and black. Silver and black suit representing something mysterious in the colours of black, but silver representing wiseness, but not used in the right way due to the black. This is significant, and this is significant colouring throughout the film. Next slide, please. In terms of his henchmen, I thought black suit soldiers would be a name to refer to it. So something similar to what he's wearing, but something inspired from the film Matrix, as that has a similar purpose of good versus evil, and even biblical terms when you look deep into it. I thought it'd be appropriate to have black suits and a black tie, each thing representing something that is shown slightly subtly throughout the film. So the button even, one button represents that it can be a singular person, but the black for the uniform that everyone would be wearing signifies uniform in an evil way. Yeah, next slide please. Assault soldiers are more advanced, not too much of a difference apart from the actual costume. Similar, it'll still be a slightly glossed black, but these are more advanced in the sense that you only see them around the organization's headquarters, and they will consist of more of advanced abilities similar to Echo. Next slide please. MSMD is what I wanted to actually call the evil organization. As you can probably think of it, it's monkey see, monkey do. So what they represent is a representation of people always wanting to see something and trying to copy it in a way. But it's a bit more technical. I don't have enough time to talk about it, but in a sense, they are, I guess you could say, they have similarities to monkeys in a sense of what evolution sees as. In the sense of science, which sees as evolution. So it's a bit technical, but next slide, please. Gotta speed up this time. Next slide, please. My inspirations, as I said before, something was wanted. Also, by opposition, as I said before, good versus evil, and the Adjustment Bureau feeling the fact that people are going against what you believe you should be doing is something similar to even the father and the mother of the film, as well as Inception, feeling the dreams, feeling that you can't be, you're finding something special within you, but in this sense being shown in reality. Next slide, please. The studio I was thinking to do is Universal and Legendary Pictures, which are Legendary Pictures is a private company, but I think that because of Wanted, they would be wanting to take on board the thoughts of this, as well as Universal, who took on board the thoughts of Adjustment Bureau. Next, please. And that's just a brief view of what I think is a
great
film.
Thank you.
Any questions people didn't have experience?
Yes, of course we do.
Questions?
Why did you keep saying,
I was nervous, so I'm sorry.
So, do you know your film, man? It's only 2 minutes long, not the whole film.
Yeah, I know.
Wait,
What's your film called?
which one?
I was thinking to call it Vision.
Have you got your actors?
Yeah.
Hey, who was William Fitcher?
What's your age rating?
Who was William Fitcher?
You see the guy that's in Prison Break?
What does he play in Prison Break?
I think at one point he was playing. You see when he wanted to get them back, the guy that wanted to get them back in prison. At one point.
Yeah, the guy who pursues them.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if it, just the FBI, the one that went in prison with Michael.